Inter-religious service held after Westgate mall attack that left the country in shock. Wilkis Tanyabwa is standing by and she'll bring us all the details in case you missed it. And bangled out a group of men calling for legislation of marijuana. I don't know if you remember, they professed this on camera, have been arraigned in court. And slow but steady, Kenya's economy grows by 4.3% in the second quarter. All this and more coming your way in just a short while.
Welcome back to the program, and what you've just been watching in the past hour or so was the inter-religious prayer service in honor of the victims of the Westgate attack that happened just about a week ago, where we had, it was of course convened by the religious leaders from the different religious affiliations, and present was of course the President Uhuru Kenyatta, his deputy William Ruto. We also had notables like the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, who was at that particular meeting, and we'll be crossing over to Wilkis Tanyabwa, who is at that particular prayer meeting, to just give us a blow-by-blow highlight of what exactly stood out in that particular prayer meeting. Wilkis Tanyabwa.
Good afternoon, Bonnie and Edith. Now we are coming to you live from the Kenyatta International Conference Center, where the inter-religious prayer service has just come to an end. We did see religious leaders come together with members of the public and leaders from across the country to pray for those who lost their loved ones in the Westgate attack, to also pray for those who were injured and those who died in the attack. And we have seen religious leaders simply coming out to condemn the attack. We did see a section of leaders, including Ed Anwachu, who is a Muslim leader, coming out to say that this really cannot be attributed to religious beliefs, that this was the work of persons who could not really attribute their actions to their religious beliefs. This is something that the head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta, also came out and repeated in his own speech, together with the deputy president, also condemning those who committed the act, calling them evil people who could not hide behind the tag of their religious beliefs. Now, in this meeting, allow me to just go through some of the things that leaders have said. And we did see the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga coming out and just airing some of the issues that have emerged in the wake of the Westgate attack. He did speak about the importance of ensuring that we issue national identification in a proper way, ensuring that we do that would make it easy for persons who would do us harm to secure national identification. Also speaking about the importance, once we get security and once we get intelligence reports, the importance of acting on them. However, in the same breath, he went on to say that this was not the time for recriminations. It wasn't the time for the blame game. It was a time for the country to come together. And indeed, everyone who came here today came under the banner. The theme today was "We Are One," coming together to pray for the country and to also pray in order that we may be able to foil future attempts at similar attacks. And these are some of the things that we have seen. We have also seen the head of state saying that it is important that Kenyans band together in the face of all attacks, and he goes on to speak about the guises that these attacks may come under, telling the country to band together and to stand strong. And these are some of the things we have seen. Leaders have now left it was a session that lasted only until a few minutes ago. Leaders have left, but they do hope that the sentiments that were expressed here do indeed extend to the rest of the country, and they do last farther than this particular prayer service. Back to you, Edith and Bonnie.